And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Yves Missi. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then it's Sarr, and it's Rizachet in at the 3. And it's Team World with the ball. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Demon. To the inside. And Missi throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Harper kicks to MP. Outside Harper. Wants to get it to Rizachet, and does. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now USA with it. Looking for the first basket of the game. George sets a screen for MP. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Good on both.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Demon, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's MP. To the left side wing. Down low. Pass the flag. MP, that's for 2. Nice shot from the wing.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Edgecombe. Covered by MP. Good ball movement here by Team World. To the middle. Here's Demon. Can't hit from in close.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball stolen. Sarr with it. Now defended by Flag. And Edgecombe gets it to go. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Team World.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Demon. Still without a basket. Pass to Rizachet. 6 to shoot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. USA trails by 10. And here's Jones. Now Harper on the wing, MP. And a miss there on the triple.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the right side. Here's Demon. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Flag. MP sets the screen for Flag. And a wide open look for MP. It's good from long range. MP's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for USA. Here's Demon. He has yet to score. Here's the screen. Here's Misi. Lock at 6. Here's Risache. It's hauled in by George. And here is MP. 5 points in the game. George passes to MP. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Sarr with the screen on Harper. To the paint, and Sarr throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Jones with it. He has 7. And there's the foul. It'll go on Igor Demon. Personal foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jones with it. Now defended by Sarr. Outside Harper. Just 4 to shoot.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Misi. Here's Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Flag. Outside, Jones. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's certainly seeing his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Team World leading by 8. Now Edgecombe. He's got 10. Here's Misi from past the arc. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon. He's guarded by Harper. 5 on the clock. Here's Edgecombe. Offline with his 3. So it's USA now. Back to Jones. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. Outside for George. Over Edgecombe. Misses off the right eye.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Risache is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And USA with some changes. Holland comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Flag. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside. The kick out to Harper. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had
it. Here's Larson. He's guarded by Harper. Saw the pass to Larson. Here's Buzelis. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Team World. Larson, no good. USA trails by 7. Harper the pass to Jones. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
To the middle. Pass to Misi. And Misi throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Harper. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 11 points.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
Pass to Larson. Here's Misi. Wing covering. Here's Risache. A three-pointer off the mark. USA trails by 7. Here's MP. Down low. Holland. And it's denied. Risache with it. He's got 5. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Team World needs to get off a shot. And Misi with the jam.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And stolen by Sarr. Pass to Buzelis. And they get it back. Here's Risache. They get it back. Misi. And Misi with the jam.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
Now here's Jones. Over Buzelis. Off the left rim and out.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Here's Risache. Chalk up 2 there. Risache's got 7 points in the game.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Risache will improve the attack.
And the dunk by MP.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, there was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's PJ Edgecombe making highlights for Team World. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. George is checked in for Holland. Clyde comes in for Dunn. And MP subbed in for Bailey.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Jared McCain. George is out there with flag. Then it's Castle. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And for Team World, Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then there's Risache. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Matkovic in at the center position.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. USA trails by 13. In the corner, it's flag. Back to Jones. Buzelis grabs the board. Now Risache, 7 points in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon. 4 on the shot clock. Now Edgecombe. Over Castle. Edgecombe, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Clingan, he's checked in for Castle. And a change for Team World. Misi's checked in. And it's Team World with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. USA trails by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to McCain. MP sets the screen for McCain. Pass to Flag. USA moving the ball around. MP strong inside.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Now Buzelis. Here's Demon. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Here's Misi. Clingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Edgecombe with it. He's got 12. Pass to Demon. Here's Edgecombe. Clingan covering. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Edgecombe, no good.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Out of hand on it. They recover it. Jones looking for an opening. Outside, George. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Demon. McCain defending. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. And it's Flag with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Rizachet. Team World with another miss. USA trails by 12. MP kicks to George. Kicks it out to MP. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. MP's got 17 now.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And USA making a change here. Harper's checked in, and a change for Team World. Sar's checked in for Buzelis. Here's Rizachet. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Harper. Outside, Jones. George sets a screen for MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Sar with the screen on Jones. Here's Edgecombe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14.
And for a rookie, Edgecombe is showing some impressive confidence offensively. I'm not sensing any hesitation from him.
Jones for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls.
They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Deming. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Edgecombe. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Jones lets it go from deep. Rebound by Team World. Now Rizachet. Now Misi. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Buries it from three-point range. Edgecombe's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his third triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Flag. Launches a 3. That one's in there. The Team World lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jones.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Deming. Here's Edgecombe. That 3 off the mark. Now USA with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to MP. And they double up MP. Klingon finds MP. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 4-point Team World lead.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Deming. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. 20 points here for P.J. Edgecombe. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .114 left in the first half. Harper the pass to Jones. The call will be against P.J. Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
MP left side. Lets it go from the wing. No good on that one. Team World leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Song. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's the 3. And Team World, another 3.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Now here's Jones. 28 points for him. In the corner, it's Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the low block. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Deming. No good on the last second attempt there. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Team World out in front, up 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Team World leading by 10. George is out there with Donovan Clingan. Then it's MP. Then it's Flag. And it's Harper in at the point. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. Here's Jones. In the corner, George with it. Back to MP. George sets a screen for Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got the first basket of the third quarter for USA.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Demon. He's guarded by Harper. And that one drops. Nisi's got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Rizachet with it. He has 7. Pass to Edgecombe. From outside, off the mark. MP's on the move. And they double up MP. Clingan finds MP. For the 3. The rebound by Demon. Team World leading by 9. Now Rizachet, defended by George. Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, good on the triple. Now USA with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And George gets it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Demon. He's guarded by Harper. Now Edgecombe. Good ball movement here by Team World. Team World with another miss.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
George sets a screen for Jones. Looking for George. He gets it there. Fires the 3. MP, no good.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event. Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Clingan the screen for Jones. Out left to the wing. Harper the pass to MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a 5-point Team World lead.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
That's the Demon. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Good. Demon's got 5. So it's USA now. MP outside. And it's Clingan with the jam.
And what a setup for Clingan, who just has to reach up to throw down that lob.
Team World leading by 5. Pass to Nisi. Now Sarr. Out to the right wing. Here's Demon. His 3-pointers off the mark. Demon's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. MP kicks to George. Back to Jones. George with the screen on Sarr. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Jones for three. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Demon. Sweet little floater. And now it's an 8-point Team World lead.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Left side Jones. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. George finds Jones. Harper in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Harper's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, that'll take him to a whole new level.
Pass to Messi. Here's Rizachet. Down low. Here's Edgecombe. Excellent D that time from Jones. George dishes to Harper. Playing in the screen for Jones. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. Chip. So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Zachary Rizachet. He's out there with Buzelis. And it's Larson in at the 2 guard. Pass to Traore. Overdone. Traore can't hit.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
A nice shot by McCain.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Pass to Traore. Inside. Fades. Matkovic's shot is off. USA leading by 5. They set the screen. MP passes to Dunn. Here's Holland. Guarded by Rizachet. Jones lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Here's Traore. McCain defending. Traore gets the bucket.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Pass to Rizachet. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Rizachet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
Hahnemann Klingon, he's checked in for Dunn. And a change for Team World. Messi's checked in. USA leading by 7. Here's MP, and it's blocked. Here's Traore. He's looking for Messi and finds him. Count the basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
USA moving the ball around to the inside. And that one's good. MP. MP's got 39.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Team World trails by 4. Pass to Larson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Traore. McCain defending. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
Outside, Jones. And they double up MP. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Comes up empty down low. Team World trails by 4. Pass to Buzelis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Ron Holland.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Klingon, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Traore. McCain defending. Here's Risache. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by USA. Klingon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's a screen. MP outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And USA with some changes. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Holland. Flag comes in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for Jared McCain. Here's Demon. Shoots over Harper. Pass to Risache. Down low. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
USA leading by 4. Here's Flag. Harper dishes to MP. Here's Flag. Guarded by Risache. Now Flag. The kick out to Harper. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Harper's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Here's Misi, defended by George. Pass to Demon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. And here's George for 3. Another 3 for USA.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Demon. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. USA needs to get off a shot. And here's Harper from the arc.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Team World trails by 7. Pass to Song. Good ball movement here by Team World. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
Aggressive move by Sar. Love seeing that.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for USA.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Jones for 3. Rebound by Team World. Nisi's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Rizachet. Right wing. Here's Demon. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP finds Clingan. Now, here's MP. Here he goes. MP stuffs it in off the drive.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Pass to Demon. Fires the 3. Cleared away by George.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Jones with it.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Here's Demon. Now Rizachet. They set the pick. From outside, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
This is why you involve the big man Sar in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
2 minutes left.
Outside Harper. Here's MP. And it's blocked. Here's Demon. Puts it right back up and in.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Jones outside. 1:27 left in the fourth. Flagg up top. There's the shot. The shot is off. Nisi with the ball. Clingan defending. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Team World.
Here's Demon. He's guarded by Harper. That one drops.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
MP outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Hitchcock. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Now USA with it. They've led by as much as 10. Going inside. A huge two-handed slam.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Sarr with the screen on Harper. Now Sarr clinging with the steal. So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Puts the move on. And hit the three. And so the USA takes the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players, sure as you're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time